Where do you get the premium market for your eggs?
Actually, I've not looked for market. Market has looked for me. They are now at 70% because a day in a 300 bags I can get 7 trays. Chongedemo mutindo. If I'm to get a tray of eggs at 25,000, what if I sell it? That egg will be at 3,000. Now the tray of egg will be at how much?
That's 90,000. Just when you think you've had it all about local poultry farming, you meet this incredible poultry farmer who is doing things completely differently.
So if you cannot get those remedies, every day we cook. Get a spoon of ash and a 10-liter
Drinker.
or drinker. That is enough for
1 spoon.
1 spoon.
Today I'm in Nigeria meeting a local poultry farmer who is raising her birds in rented houses. I don't know how she convinced her landlord to allow it.
I just paid. He told me you can start if you'll be able to pay in time.
This was a bathroom. Her story is truly mind-blowing.
Welcome to Balukwago Local Poultry Breeders Farm. I'm called Turinda Deborah, the CEO.
Thank you so much for having me on your farm.
Okay.
So what do we have here?
Yeah, these are rentals. I was staying here. So as people were leaving the houses, I would pay for one. I start with that. Then if the next person goes out, I again pay for that one. That's how I started my farm. So I started with this room. I put in my first batch. This is where I started from. This is a parent stock. Yeah, then the next stocks are the other side.
Deborah, everyone has their story when it comes to poultry farming. What's your story?
I'm a business lady. So I've been working in a shop for almost 8 years. But there has not been any a way of succeeding. We were not succeeding in the shop, in that business. So last year,
shop, just a minute.
It's a retail shop. It's a retail shop.
Okay.
Yeah. So last year, I was like, which other side hustle can I do? So I thought of poultry, but I never had exactly which poultry should I start with. So on my shop, I'm used to watching videos because I use that Wi-Fi. So I don't watch these other televisions and what. I just search for what I want to watch. So I started watching poultry. As I was watching poultry, some guy told me about B6. That's when I started with the local, but with that passion, I was like, should I start with the broiler? Should I start with the layer since I had the shop in that I will sell the eggs at the shop? But when I contacted the B6, he taught me, he trained me and told me the goodness of the local ones. That's why I started with the local poultry.
And the journey has been going on for how long?
The journey, I started in 2025 in June. So it's like 8 months, I think. And I see there's success. This is our parent stock. Here we started with 300 birds. Yeah, there were 300. So they are the ones we're getting in our fertilized eggs as per now.
Aren't you disturbed by aeration?
No. Since there are windows and the door is not closed at any time, the air that is coming in is enough, I think. And since it's not my house, I cannot bang it and get enough aeration, because we are now planning to get our farm in Bombo. We shall shift them to that place.
Okay, have you started building?
Yeah, we have constructed already the house, the chicken house. Yeah, it's getting ready soon.
Wow, those are big plans, eh? Yeah, okay.
So that is the first achievement I think I've gotten from poultry. So these are laying nests. Others are this side. This was the...
Yeah, this was a bathroom.
A bathroom.
Interesting.
It was a bathroom. So we maintained it for the laying nests.
How did you convince your landlord to allow you do this in their structure?
I just paid. Actually, I told him, but he was like, you can do if you're able to pay. Yeah, he told me you can start if you'll be able to pay in time my money.
These you mentioned, how old are they?
These are they're now making 8 months because it is the first one.
Yeah, but they are losing feathers quickly if they're just 8 months.
I don't know why, but maybe it was the product.
Maybe you have stronger cocks in.
I think, but I tried to remove some cocks. There were many. Yeah, I reduced in some cocks. Maybe that was the issue. I got in the fat ones. I removed the fat cocks. Then I left the lighter ones.
Hey, I love these white ones. They look good.
And actually, white is expensive. I can sell this at 100.
No way. One like this at 100.
They are different. Like this type, this one.
Hey.
This type of hen, you can sell at 70, 80, at any amount you want. The plain white, you can sell at 80, 100. The plain black. That is the good thing about the local.
You know, Deborah, there's something I want to pick your mind on, and even the viewers, you can leave your suggestions and opinions in the comment section. I've seen something when it comes to looking for market for our chicken products. I've realized when it comes to layer farmers, you never hear them anywhere looking for the market for the eggs. It's very difficult, it's very hard, you know. But also broiler farmers, when they are looking for the market for their chickens, they are actually telling you to buy the product, you know. Unlike local poultry farmers, you know they are out there on social media, and for them, when they are talking about their business, they are encouraging more people to enter local poultry farming. And these people they are encouraging to join local poultry farming, to me, I believe it's for purposes of these new farmers to come and buy products from them. Do you think this strategy of calling upon others to join your venture so that they can buy your products from you, do you think it's something sustainable, or do you think there should be another strategy local poultry farmers should use to market their products?
Yeah, I think it's also part of marketing.
Okay.
It's a strategy of marketing.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, for the layers, they only have one product, eggs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So what drove me to local poultry? It has different products. We shall sell the table eggs. We are going to sell fertilized eggs, and at a high cost price, whereby a tray of the exotic birds is to 13. Most of the times it's even 10,000. But in local, a tray of eggs is 25 and above, 25,000 and above. We are going to sell the day-old chicks. You see, all those are products where we are going to get money. So you're not going to get on only one product or selling one day-old chick or 1 month. That's what I'm showing you, that there are different ways of getting money in local poultry. Besides that, there is also the manure. All those are products where you're not going to get them from these other exotic birds. In the broiler, you're going to get only meat, chicken. In the layers, you're going to get only actually 2 products. You'll get the off-laid ones, and you'll get the eggs. Actually, with manure, 3 products, which is not in local. In local, we have the day-old chicks. There's 1 month. There's fertilized eggs. There's table eggs. There's also meat. You get, and the breeds. For example, these birds, they are now ready for breeding. The cocks. For those who want good breeds for their parent stock, that is also a product to sell.
Okay. But my issue is about the strategy you use to sell your product.
The strategy?
Yeah, of calling others to join poultry. Not everyone is really interested in starting up a farm. Some people just want to just eat chicken, eat eggs, because we have more chicken eaters than farmers. That strategy, do you think is something really you can use to market your products? What if one day people wake up and they don't want to raise chickens, they just want to eat? What will happen to your products?
They just want to eat. They don't want to rear.
How are you going to?
But I've told you there are different products. If they don't want to eat, if they don't want to rear, they'll eat the eggs. Not so. They'll eat the eggs. If I rear my chicken to the 4 months, I'm going to sell meat. They are ready already. They have started buying. So if you don't want to rear, me, I'll start selling the beef, the chicken, and my eggs.
Okay, that strategy side, you have mentioned now the different products that you have on your farm that you sell to your customers. Now, my question is between meat, eggs, and day-old chicks, and what else?
1 month.
1 month old. Which revenue stream has proved consistent and profitable for you on your farm?
As per now, I'm a starter, but eggs are doing better.
Really?
Eggs are doing better, but also the 1 month and the day-old chicks, they're also trying. Just because I'm not yet gotten market, you get. But I think the old chicks would do better than the eggs. Kichongeddemu omutindo, kitegeera? Yes. So if I'm to get a tray of eggs at 25,000, what if I sell it, that egg will be at 3,000? Are you getting me? It will be at 3,000. Each chick is 3,000 now. Now the tray of egg will be at how much?
That's 90,000
I think. So that is improving it.
Adding value.
Adding value. Thank you so much. That is adding value. I've added value on that. So if you can again add value and feed it for 1 month and sell that one chick at 9,000, it will still, you have added value on it. Because most businesses, let's say a shop or a boutique, or you can even sell one dress at 30,000 and you sell it for almost 6 months. But here I've added value in 1 month. The reason I put this one, as I brought that first batch, when you bring these young, the chicks, they cannot pay a space of 300 like here.
Small space.
Small space. But as they grew to 2 months, the space was congested. So it drove me to this structure. So that's why I made this structure to put in the cocks, because already I was supposed to separate the cocks from the females.
So these cocks, how old are they?
These ones are now 3 months. Yeah,
are they on sale?
They're on sale already, because I started selling these chicks at 1 month. Yeah, so from 1 month, 2 months, they've been buying. So at this stage, they're now buying meat for chicken.
Not breeding cocks.
If you want the breeding cock, you can take that also. If you want the chicken, I sell also chicken. Yeah, that is the goodness of the local.
This structure can house how many birds at a go?
It takes 300.
300, as small as it is, right? And how much did it cost you to construct this?
It took like 700.
So tell us about, the structure.
This is a drinker. We put it outside such that they don't drop in the droppings. That's why we put them outside. And the feeder, with the feeder, it's okay. We try to make something bigger. We made it ourselves. We did not buy the other ones in market. Yeah, they are a bit, they're not strong. Eh? So we made ours, which is big. It can accommodate enough food for them. Yes. and for it, they cannot drop in.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe when they are still young, but at this size, they cannot drop in their droppings. So, and inside here, you see we have different nets or mesh, the mesh.
Yeah.
We have this green one, and we have this, the bigger size, like this one. So this green one helps these legs, like to be flat on it. Because when it steps here, it will fall inside. Yeah, like, yeah. That's why we put in that kind of green mesh.
How do you manage the droppings?
The droppings, we put this one. So they drop here. We remove the droppings, then we take it back.
Every morning, yeah?
It takes like 3 days. Yeah. It takes like 3 days, then you remove it.
Which trick do you use to, to survive with the, these fluctuating prices of feeds? How do you handle it?
First of all, we do improvise. Like we get the banana peelings, we get grass, different grasses. They also feed on them. At first, when I had not yet gotten the machine,
you have a machine?
Yeah. I used to get the banana peelings. In town, we get a lot of it. So I used to get the banana peelings, then cook them, boil. Yes, we would put in some salt, and they enjoy it a lot.
Really?
Yeah, we get this big saucepan. The bataka, baba manye ya bataka. Yeah, we boil it, and even before you get outside, the peelings are done.
What?
Yeah, for those who say now cutting all those peelings for for the chicken of like 300 or 500, it's also possible. But if you cannot peel, like cut them, just boil them, it's okay. They do eat them. And to add on that, I was like, let me buy a machine. This machine, it's used for crushing banana peelings.
Okay.
So here with
cassava peelings.
Anything you give them, they will eat as long as they can be.
It's edible.
Swallowed. Yes. So we crush them and supplement. We add on the feeds we give them to cut on the costs of the feeds. Yes. So here our crushed banana peelings. Yes. So we crush them and ferment them. So we put these ones in a sack, well packed. So for like 3 days, 3 and more days, they are fermented and they have that good scent. And it makes them eat when they're like they want. Yeah, they have that urge of eating. It is so sweet for them because it is mixed with the molasses. Yeah. Yes, so these are banana peelings. We put in our feeds, which are mixed already with a concentrate. Yes, and we put in the molasses. We mix with water, then mix them well, and we pack them in a well-packed cavera and cover them.
For 3 days?
For 3 days and above. Yes, it depends on how long they will eat on it. They can even eat for 2 weeks or 1 week.
Really?
Yes, if you have many, because I get many peelings.
Doesn't this affect on the production, or especially for the laying chicken?
Actually, I give them to these separated cocks.
Oh.
Yeah, here I call them broilers, but they are my cocks.
Okay.
Yes, because we give them the feed of the broilers. Yeah, so we give this mostly to those cocks which are not laying, because they make the birds grow fat.
Oh.
Yeah, they make them grow fat. So with the laying birds, we don't need that fats in them. They will not lay if they are too fat. We
often hear that local birds are suitable for backyard farming, like the way you have yours here in the backyard. Is it actually possible for someone to scale to maybe 1,000 plus birds with the local birds? Is it something achievable? As long as you have space and you have enough capital, like for buying the feeds, whatever amount you can rear. Yes. How many birds did you start with?
Yeah, I started with 800 birds.
800.
Yeah, because I started in June and brought 300 birds. Then as I weighed, I saw in December, since there was a chance of market for the chicken. So the next month of July, I brought 500 birds. So it was a total of 800 birds.
Okay.
And of which I'm now in, I think I can make 900, because there is the laying birds and the parent stock and these young ones. And I also have in the brooder. So I think we can make a range of 900 birds now.
Wow.
And this is because I don't have space. But if someone has land, you can make even 5,000, you can make 1,000. Yeah, as long as you can afford to buy the feeds of the birds.
Okay. But it's so, I don't know if according to my research, I've not seen so many big farms for local chickens. Could it be about the challenges they may be facing?
Maybe people have not yet been trained. They have not learned more about local. But as of now, I see people have run into local because they are easy to treat. They are easy. They're not like these exotic ones. Yeah, they are not disturbed by different diseases. Even if a disease comes, they like resistant. They are resistant. You can fight with it and you save the birds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever been hit by any disease?
No, since I use remedies most of the times, because I rarely give them plain water. As of now, we put in ash.
Oh,
yes,
real ash.
Yes, ash. Get a spoon of ash in a 10-liter container or drinker. That is enough for them. 1 spoon in a 10-liter. It's enough for them. For the babies, you can make half, because for them they take 3 liters. So you can get a half of a spoon and put for the babies.
Is there any precautions when you're using ash? Or I just get the ash from my cooking stove and...
Yeah, from the, as long as you don't give where you have burnt peppers, those ones we get from charcoal, from artificial, is it
wood
natural?
Ash?
Yeah, the natural wood ash. We also pound the charcoal itself, the resinient. Yes, it's also good because it detoxifies the body of the chicks. Even it's also good for the human beings.
So you don't have to give them every day?
And you can give for 3 consecutive days.
And then you stop?
You stop that. If you have another remedy, you can give them. Yeah, I've not been faced by diseases. I think because of that. I was maybe attacked by, it was cough and flu, and it was by my mistake.
What did you do?
You see, these birds they like bathing, as in when they are
dust bathing.
Yeah, dust bathing. So I thought it is good for them. So when I was pouring these husks, the coffee husks, I was like, let me bathe them. Okay. So that dust was too much.
Okay.
That is when I got that flu and cough. It was the big disease I got. Only that.
How much are you selling these ones each?
That one is now at 35,000. This size is now at 35. Yeah.
And it weighs like how many kilograms?
It's 1.5 something. They are still young, but still there are people who want chicken which is not too hard. They're the ones who are buying at this stage. But they can still go at like 5 months if they are still there. Then the price will go on increasing. Because now it is at 3 months, it is 30,000. By 5 months, I'll be selling at least 45,000.
Oh, I'm hearing some noise here.
Yeah, these are Guinea, the Fowls. Yeah, we have started with a pair. This is a pair. It is a female and a male.
How do you identify a male one?
I've not yet also identified, but one is smaller. Yeah, the female is smaller, the male is bigger. So these are 2, but I think with time I'll call you back when I have a farm of it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my plan. So this was my second batch as I was starting.
They're still laying even up to now?
They are laying, of course. They lay up to evening.
Okay.
Yeah, because we got in the first eggs, we get at 10, 11, up to 12.
Oh, you put for them a fan sometimes?
My dear, you hear the hotness,
Yeah,
right?
it's hot, yeah.
So when it is hot, actually, as I brought in this fan, I had not broken that part, so it was too hot. So when I broke in, there is some aeration that comes inside. Sometimes I don't put in the fan, yeah.
Some of my viewers are skeptical about the 60% egg yield in local birds. Some say it's not possible for these local chickens to lay at 60%. So from your experience, what is the true egg percentage for these local birds?
The egg yield, maybe it will depend on the feeding.
Okay.
Some of them are like you're supposed to mix feeds for the laying birds. There are some percentages we are supposed to mix, and you reduce the percentage. You will not get the exact yield you're going to get. Actually, mine they are now at 70%.
No way.
They are at 70% because a day in a 300 birds I can get 7 trays.
Wow.
I think that can make 70%. Yeah. So the yield can make the percentage according to how you're feeding the birds and how you're caring for them. If the birds are not sick, if they are not stressed, they are going to give you the yield you want.
Okay.
Actually, you want. If you're not, let me say, you have not vaccinated, they will reduce the birds, the eggs. The eggs will reduce. Some of them don't want to vaccinate. We also do vaccinate. Every month we vaccinate Newcastle. The next month we vaccinate Newcastle IB or Newcastle plain. So some of them, they don't. So if they get that Newcastle, they automatically they're going to reduce the laying percentage. Even when you're getting 60, even if you get 50%, a tray of eggs, the local eggs is at 25,000 and above, because some of them sell at 30,000. Now you're not going to be like the one who is having the layers. The tray of eggs is at 12,000 or 11 most of the times.
Okay, this is the debate I didn't want to go into, but I think it's important we really address this. This person of layers might be selling their eggs at that lower price, but they have the market. Where do you get the premium market for your eggs, Deborah?
Me, I've not looked for market. Market has looked for me.
No way.
Yeah. Because at first, when they were still at starters age, the starters, I sold them as table eggs.
Okay.
Because a tray of eggs, yeah, still it's market which looked for me. Okay. Someone came, like it's B6, looked for me and told me there's someone who wants the table eggs. So by then they were giving me 17,000. So as like 2 months passed on, I again looked for market for the better price. So I used to hear they can buy at 25, 30,000. So I was like, this one is giving me less money. Let me look for the market of 25 at least and above, or 20.
Still table eggs or now?
The fertilized eggs.
I see.
Yeah.
When do you start selling now fertilized eggs?
The fertilized eggs, the time they start laying, those we can sell that in the table. But after 2 months, that's when you're able to sell them at the grade of fertilized one. So,
in your poultry journey, you've never lacked market for your eggs. Okay. So, how about these people? Because they are always hitting my inbox, especially whenever I post a video and someone is telling their success story with local poultry birds. They are always like, can you connect me to this person so that they can buy my eggs? They are stuck with their eggs. How can we help them? I mean, which advice do you have for them? Or if you have anyone who can buy, I mean, we can help.
Yeah, most of the times, like if you're not getting market, you have not marketed yourself. Instead of like posting nothing on the TikToks, on your WhatsApp, post
what you're doing.
Post your business, post your poultry, post your eggs on the what? On the status or in TikTok. And another thing, now that one is an out grower. So where you got the chicks from, contact that person.
There is a big issue there. They say they're suppliers, you know. When they're in good talks, when they're just going to buy maybe the old chicks from them. But once that is done, now it's very difficult for these two parties to have an understanding. In fact, they say they will not even pick their calls when they call them to buy their eggs. What do you have to say about that?
You have to make strategies of getting market. If that one has not helped you, get others who are in local. Because now for me, I sell to Madame Urubwama, but it's not the one I bought the chicks from.
Okay.
I just got into her inbox. I called her. Then she told me you can bring the eggs. As long as your eggs are fertilized, as long as your eggs are big enough, as long as your eggs are sorted well, they are not damaged, she will buy your eggs. Yeah.
So the issue is how you manage your eggs.
How you market yourself. Yes. It's you who is to look for the market. It's not the market to look for you. Though me market looked for me. Yeah, but not all of us that everyone is going to find you. Do you have eggs? You also have to go and look for the market. For the brooder, we don't measure for the chicks. Yes, because we want to build that body in 1 month, and we get the chick which is heavier and big.
I can see you still feeding them on starter crops.
Yeah, of course they are still in brooder. We give them that starters.
Until they leave the brooder?
Until 1 month.
For 1 month you're feeding them on
the starter, yeah.
Isn't it expensive?
It's expensive, but it will make no sense if you give them feed which is not good for them. This chick builds the body at 1 month, from day 1 to 1 month. So if you deny them food, they can even stay stunted like that. Yes. So these pellets, it's nice for these day-old chicks up to 1 month. Actually, even up to 2 months.
Look at this one; it's big.
This one. Actually, I weigh them from day 1. Yeah, because they give them at 40 grams most of the times. 26 like that at day 1. But the next day you'll find them at 30, some of them 40. That means they are growing and they're eating enough. Yes. Yeah, so actually I was telling you, you should not mind about the price, because we are going to get the big after they have grown. Even me, I still give them at 2 months. I mix in this pellet in their in the mixture. Yeah, in the other food with the concentrate, I still add in some pellet at 2 months, such that at 3 months I can sell chicken. Everyone will be surprised. At 3 months, you're getting this big. Yeah.
Okay. They're quite healthy. You have a lot of black.
That is what we call loco. And some people say, that is not loco, it's crayla. Loco is most of the times in black color. The craylas are most of the times in brown.
I guess you have enjoyed her story and you've been able to learn a thing or two about local poultry farming. And Madam Deora, this is the point where you ask my audience to support you in any way. Are you on social media? What products are you selling?
Yep, I'm on TikTok. Yeah, I use Balukwago Local Poultry Breeders, and I'm on YouTube. Still use Balukwago Local Poultry Breeders. The CEO is Deborah Aturinda. Okay. Yeah, I invite you at my farm. We have trainings at 50,000. We have local eggs at 25,000. We have the old chicks at 3,000 and 1 month at 9,000. Yeah.
Your telephone number?
My telephone number is 0758 21 29 36.
Thank you so much. There you have it. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channels for more amazing tips about poultry farming. You can never have it all in just one video. All right, till next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you.